אין לי ארץ אחרת. I have no other land. Us, the Jewish people, we're citizens of many countries in the world, but we have originated from one place. The Jews are from Judea. Exactly. One of the biggest lies against Israel is that it is a colonialist state. And that is a lie that drives and is driven by modern-day anti-Semitism. So when the biggest evil of today are racism, colonialism, and white supremacy, modern anti-Semites tell you that the Jewish state is a racist, colonialist, and white supremacist. Never mind that Israel's not a colonialist state. It's a refugee state that was literally decolonized from Britain. Never mind that a majority of Israeli Jews are people of color that have been ethnically cleansed from other parts of the Middle East. Never mind that throughout history, the only indigenous sovereign entity to exist in the land has always been a Jewish state. Never mind that Jews originated from that land. We derive our religion and our practices from it, and despite centuries of exile and displacement, have always kept an unbroken presence there. Never mind any of that. Jews, for thousands of years, we're told we're not white and hated for it, are now told we are the ultimate whites and are hated for that. Israel, we're told, is the last bastion of colonialism, and it needs to be dismantled and destroyed. And that is exactly how we end up with Greta Thunberg, the personification of everything that is good and that is pure and that is cool, chanting "Crush Zionism" on the streets of Sweden. Hamas showed us on October 7 what crushing Zionism looks like, and you want to cheer on that, Greta? You want to cheer on that? If I can borrow one of your famous lines, how dare you? This is how anti-Semitism works. Find what is most evil to you and blame it on the Jews, or today, on the Jewish state. I can understand why younger generations in Western societies feel guilty about the evils of colonialism. I can understand that. But Israel's history is not your history, and whatever guilt you feel, supporting the massacre of Jews in their ancestral land will not wash away the sins of your father. When your ancestors were colonizing the world, my ancestors were being slaughtered by Cossacks. We were dreaming next year in Jerusalem of building a life raft in our homeland. We fled genocidal violence in Europe. We were ethnically cleansed from Arab countries all over the Middle East, and we built a liberal, democratic Jewish state. That is not a colonialist endeavor. Zionism is not a colonialist enterprise. Zionism is the decolonization movement of the Jewish people. And to anyone who cannot accept our presence or who slanders Israel for anything that it is not, we are all here to say, how dare you? How dare you? Thank you very much, everybody, and Israel Chai. Thank you. Thank you.